this is the way that I think a lot of people feel like in Lost Ark.
August!
That's it. Everybody is exactly the fucking same. They're all and that's what it is, dude.
This is another great insight. He did the first interview with the whales, and then this second one is a better insight. This second one is more true about the game and the state of the game and how people look at the game and how people should not look at the game, you know?
What it fucking is. And it's crazy, man. Like, there's like 3 different sets. You can be Skull Knight or you can be Jon Snow. That's it.
Oh my god. The game is really big, and he's right. A lot of people. I was watching your stream, and you were getting
why are there no more skins? Why are there no more skins?
I mean, dude, nobody.
Let me tell you, this whole fucking Punika, is $1 million potential. If they sell every single NPC skins in this area, they make 2 million. Day one. Have you seen my wife? Let me introduce you my new wife. Nagi is my new wife. That's why I took a picture with her. Every single of this uniform, people would buy. Oh my god, dude. Adeline's legs are fucking out of this world, man. I think she's got the best leg. I think if there's an award, she wins the best leg award. Oh my god. Even a random fucking NPC looks nice. Why do you have so many pics? Because whenever I see nice girls, I take picture. Okay, that was it though. That was it. This is it. This is pinnacle. This is pinnacle.
He knows anything. Like, dude, Zeals, you're right. Nobody knows anything about this game. Everybody knows everything, but nobody knows anything.
She's underage, man.
Because it's like, how do I do this? And I get 10 different answers, and they're all in caps lock. And it's like, they're so sure of it.
I was literally laying in my bed. I always wake up when I watch your stream in the morning. It's just like my morning routine. I just open up your stream and like laying in bed. And then I was watching you getting annoyed because people were giving you the wrong info. And then people are literally, I literally saw someone said like, Stoopzz said this. I'm like, I didn't fucking say that. Like, I never said that. Like, what the fuck? That's not true. Like, I don't know if it was Zeals or me has a big cock. Ask him or something like that. It was weird as fuck, dude. Like, the amount of like.
Yes, I remember that. Players now here are just way more goal oriented.
Yeah,
like they're
oh man.
Yeah, like they want to get to the end, quit the game, and then complain that they ran out of content.
That's not this game. Yeah, that's not this game.
Yeah, that's what they want to do. What's up, man? So that's
MMORPG right now. That's the genre right now.
Assuming that you saw the you saw the interview.
Wow. Dude, Asmongold really play this game, huh? Wait, is this his progress? Or is this the whale's progress?
Yeah.
So what did you think?
Welcome to Lost Ark, dude.
Really? So it's like that in Korea as well?
I mean, when I covered it in a video. So every time there's like new content patch, like a new set of gear, like the ancient set.
Yeah.
Yeah. FOMO. Yeah.
Okay, and like that's kind of what's happening now.
Okay, while you guys listen to this, I'm gonna quickly get a review.
Yeah. I mean,
and I'm gonna get some crackers.
I think you reacted to a video of mine saying, "Where the fuck's the honing buff?"
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Like I just feel like people are just upset because initially in the beta, people tested the game and they wanted a harder Lost Ark, and now that the game is out, it's too hard.
Well, I think that a lot of the people that wanted the harder Lost Ark were thinking like, oh, wow, maybe this boss is too easy, or maybe like, you know, the honing rate is, you know, 60% and not 80%. And now they're getting 10% and they're not happy about it.
And they don't know who's doing what. Is it Amazonians or is it Smilegate? Like,
yeah, my gear sucks. Like, that's basically what it comes down to. Like, it sucks. Like, I see these whales, you know, this guy. 1430 item level. What item level are you?
Asmongold did not have a single alt and he's 1372.
NA I'm 1386.
Holy shit, so you're higher than me even in NA. Yeah, oh my god. And have you spent money on NA too?
Yeah.
Of course.
Okay, of course, right? How much have you spent?
Probably like less than 2K.
Wow, so you spent way less than other people. So how'd you spend so much less and still get up to 1380?
I just got lucky.
I don't know. Really it?
Yeah, right.
I mean, I have crazy luck, yeah.
Okay, yeah, I guess that makes sense. Yeah, I mean, that one guy, the guy told me he spent $2,000 on one weapon upgrade, which is just like, to me, that is insane to even think about. It's ridiculous.
Right. Yeah. I mean, I went through the same.
Yo.
Yo, what's up, dude? How you doing?
Good, man. How you guys doing?
When you go to the casino,
Hanging.
when you go to the casino, right, you spend $2,000, right? Even if you bet on a one, okay, let's just say you toss $2,000, you put it on the lucky number 17 on the roulette table. Your chance of winning 1 in 37. You lost it, whatever. But when you win it, great. You get paid out 1 to 36. You get 36 fold. You got 36 times 1,000. You get 36 times $2,000. You win 72 grand if you hit the jackpot. In this game, when you spend $2,000 and you click and you hit the jackpot and your gear upgrade, that's it.
Out having fun talking about the game. You know, the usual
This
stuff.
guy just woke up.
I did. Dude,
Really?
I always opened up my phone and then opened up the Lost Ark section, and then I saw you guys talk. I was like, oh shit, this is cool. I just wanted to say, dude, I was hearing you guys talk about it, and one of the things that was like, I guess I wanted to also share was that this isn't the first time that Smilegate has done this. And like, if it's between Smilegate and Amazon, this is definitely a Smilegate is they give the patches to Amazon.
Yes.
Right? And it's not the first time they've done this. They've done this with April hard mode, right? Where they can't.
It's what it is. Just because Amazon published this game, Amazon don't own this game. Amazon cannot make their own patch. Amazon cannot make their own client. Amazon cannot release their own content. They can suggest certain specific events, but at the end of the day, the balancing of this game, how the Western community can handle the game, and then what needs to be changed, honing percent, you know, because too many people quit, too many people couldn't reach it. When we release the content, only a certain percent of people can get it. Yes, we do want a low percent because we need to take care of the whales first, but there also still need to be a certain percent of free-to-play player or try-hard player that, you know, they spend a little bit can still access it, right? Then they need to do tuning. All these numbers, they have to present it to the developer, which is Smilegate. Then they can decide whether they want to do it for them. Because they will be the one that will change the code, okay? Because you pay us money to publish this game, and we already signed the NDA, this is what's going to happen. Sign the agreement that this needs to be done. That also includes, if you think that codes needs to be changed and is reasonable, it doesn't affect the integrity of our game, we will do it for you, then you release the patch. That's how it is. That's what it is.
Came out and apologized and said, hey,
Really?
we released content too. Yeah, they've done this before where it's a little bit too fast. And they apologized for it, right? And they sent out gifts afterwards. They said they wouldn't. It was a mistake. And even the Legion raids, they felt like they were paced too fast, right?
Whenever they were paced so fast, were there people in Korea that complained that they felt like they had to spend money?
Yeah, no, I mean, the main thing with Lost Ark is that it's always been a game that people feel like you don't have to spend money to do the content, right?
That's always been the thing that, like, I mean, I know you, like, I watched your video whenever
everybody
you started
obviously
playing.
thinks that.
That's
why
I
everybody
never
wants
had to
to
fucking spend money, dude. I never did, right? But for even for Argos, so they did it with hard mode April, and the big thing is knowing when the raid is also coming. Right? Like you can kind of plan, oh, I know it's coming on this day. But like this one was still regardless
overnight.
It was overnight. I woke up like, what the fuck? It's tomorrow.
Dude, they just like do these like teaser troll fucking tweets. Like
oh, the Kadan picture?
Yeah, I'm just can we get some like transparency, man?
Yeah. But here's the fucked part. So if you go watch the Crown interview at 8 minutes, go watch that interview. The director literally says, we're going to release Argos 1 month after launch. It's like hella hard to get this shit translated, right? And there's nothing in writing. If you watch the interview, it's on YouTube right now at 8 minutes.
Okay, Stoopzz, did you see, you apparently just woke up, so you didn't see, somebody told me that you were talking about this. We literally went back and watched your VOD where you banned some guy for being an asshole, and he was in my chat at the exact same time that we watched it, right? So yeah, we saw all about this.
Yeah. So for me, it's like, what pisses me off the most is, I think the raid should have came out 2 weeks later, because all of my friends that have been playing a lot, it should have came out, I think, for them 2 weeks later, because the people that are mad, dude, are the people that sweat they sweat their dick off, right? They grinded all fucking day, all week, and they still didn't make it. And they still didn't make it, right? That would piss me the fuck off.
That guy, that guy, by the way, that you banned was 1355. Like, I literally looked at his logs and I did an analysis, because like I was thinking, like, that's what it was. I'm like, that because people like
Those-
300 or however much money.
Those people are the people that fucking love this game. They play unconditionally. They really don't want to spend. They believe that by not spending but putting in the maximum amount of work, they can do it. Yes, they still fall short. That's fucked up. That's 1 or 2 weeks too early, right?
Or
Yep.
I've got to just sit here and watch everybody else who did or maybe got more lucky than me, which kind of even feels worse, you know, get to experience and have fun with this thing, and then they get... The thing is also, like, once you get 1370, then you go back up to 60% honing. So then it's just, now they're getting even more powerful.
I think I talked to Sane about it too, and it,
Yeah.
like in Russia, one of the problems, like in Korea, dude, where you play, like you get weekly fucking updates. It's so chill, right? Like you get patches that roll out weekly,
Jesus.
right? In Russia, you get patches that roll out monthly. So we would get blocked patches, meaning that like it would be like a Frankenstein patch. It would be like some of the things and then extra things thrown on top of it all at once. It would be like everything all at once. And that sucks dick because like you're getting maybe that's why we got Argos and all of this stuff all at once, which in my opinion, we should have got the Naruni Racing event. We should have got the Naruni Racing event, and also like just any extra bonus materials, the extra login rewards, and then Argos at the end of the month. That would have helped.
So that would still been at the same month. It would have just been at the end of the month, because that's the difference between like 30 like 30 days. 30 days is a lot of time. That's like I mean, y'all saw the welcome challenge. Like the rewards for that are insane, and also like you have all the other bonuses that people are gonna hit anyway. So yeah, I agree with you there for sure.
If you guys think the pay to win is this shit, like that's not, dude. The pay to win is the people like dumping shitloads into gems, quality re-rolling. Like it gets like people get really min-maxy for 1% of damage.
Whoa.
You know what I mean?
Yo.
I'm just saying, like that, but that's so the people that are complaining about this, like this is, I mean, it is what it is. Like people will see in time, you know, how people will spend their money on the smallest of shit. Right?
That's
so
true.
It's like,
yeah, it seems that way.
It is true though, and so, like this for me, I'm just more annoyed. Like why was it coming out like the day later? Like why did no one know about it? And then why are we getting all of this free shit, all of this stuff, and then like so it obviously seems like you care about like keeping players having fun by giving them all these free materials. Yeah. And this event, the Naruni Racing event, is not normal. That's like an extra thing. That's not things that like you get very often, at least at that size. And then you release Argos. Like it's such a weird patch. So I could see that people are upset. You know, I can see it for sure.
How do you feel, Stoopzz, about all the people that are saying that it's like making the game much more pay to win? Because like in my opinion, it's like I find it very hard to say.
It is, right?
It's not. You know what I mean?
They
try to grab.
Bro, at a fundamental core level,
immediately grab.
The game's paid.
The moment Argos drop, immediately grab.
For anybody that, dude, everyone knows what their definition of it is, which is like, if you spend money and you get any type of power in a game, that's pay to win. But a lot of games have that element in them, right? So for me as a player, I always just ask myself, like, do I have to pay? And this is the case where it's annoying, right? Right. For a lot of people. And then, is it fun? Am I having a good time? And that's, for me, my standards of, like, just MMOs and games in general. Like, the game's fucking fun. I have a good time playing it. I really do, right? But I also think a lot of people that complain, like, just respectfully, like, you know, it might piss some people off, but, like, these motherfuckers are, like, 13-10, or, like, they're in Tier 2 and they're upset. They're not even close. Like, I get the people that were actually close and were playing, but a shitload of people weren't even fucking close. It's like they get hella mad on the forums. I was reading some of the forum posts.
Yeah, Reddit, Twitter. Those vocal minority that complain about this, right? Some of them ain't even close. Some of them are just like, oh wow, I just started playing the game for 2 weeks. Man, thanks for dropping the content so fast and it's so unrealistic for me to get. I wanted to play this game 3 more weeks and then get to do the Argos eventually because I'm a grinder. I just didn't play immediately, but I'm a grinder. And you really see the rate, those motherfuckers are like Tier 2. And then they were complaining about this.
Fucking weird, dude. Like, the people over there are like extra mad. So I don't know, it's just, I totally get it, and I actually agree, and I want better communication, and the patch came out too soon. But a fuckload of people weren't even close. Like, I'm not trying to wait for, like, you know, I'm not in like a track and field race and then Husky's in fucking, he's getting lapped 12 times over, and I have to wait for Husky to get all the way over here to do the raid.
Right.
You know what I mean? I want to do the goddamn raid. Like, I'm not trying to wait for your ass, but like,
Most of those people that complain, right? Even if you give them 2 more months, they wouldn't have made it.
get it in general terms, yeah.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Zeals, does this happen like in like the Korean servers where people get pissed off about pay to win aspects, or they just not really give a fuck?
Koreans don't give a fuck.
Like gold inflation, they give a fuck. That was a huge
Oh,
issue.
really?
Everybody covered that. It doesn't matter if they had 100 subs or 10 subs. But the thing is, right now, like I think people, like there's a lot of people that are like this in your chat too, or in my chat, everyone's chat. They think they know the game after a month.
Nope. Yep.
They don't know. I mean, I don't know. I don't even fucking know what I said 5 minutes ago. I don't know shit too. But I'm just saying, like,
yeah,
dude, there's
a lot in this game.
Oh,
yeah.
trust me, like, dude, I played
it's
PoE.
a journey. It's a journey.
People don't know this
People
game
are like,
enough.
I don't know if they watch too much fucking porn or something. They just want to like jerk off, like get it over with in like 30 seconds. Like, enjoy the fucking ride, dude. People in my chat with like 1,180 Mokoko seeds. I'm like, the fuck? I have 2 Mokokos, dude.
I mean, that's pretty fucking good. So he's about to get the transformation one too. He's just got a few left.
I saw a Reddit post about a guy who sacrificed all honing materials so he could get an ashtray with level 10 ashtray. I'm like, God damn.
That's dope though. The ashtray sick though.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's the ship, right?
You gonna sacrifice honing materials? Hell fucking no, dude.
I mean, I wouldn't, but
It is what it is.
yeah, we would do rehearsal. My teammates would take the emotes before taking the actual materials. Like, there's.
Oh my god.
There is the game is really big, and he's right. A lot of people. I was watching your stream, and you were getting hell of annoyed because you would always get wrong info about everything. Like, you'd ask.
I mean, dude, nobody knows anything. Like, dude, Zeals, you're right. Nobody knows anything about this game. Everybody knows everything, but nobody knows anything. Because it's like, how do I do this? And I get 10 different answers, and they're all in caps lock. And it's like, they're so sure of it.
I was literally laying in my bed. I always wake up when I watch your stream in the morning. It's just like my
Yeah.
morning routine. I just open.
Final Fantasy 14 the same. When a new streamer come and play Final Fantasy 14, the great community will come together and do exactly the same. Wanting you to do this, but they have no fucking clue what they're talking about. When I watch Mac, when I watch Asmongold, when I watch Rich play Final Fantasy 14, for the first 2 weeks, I was laughing my ass off, sitting right here laughing my ass off. I never type anything because I think it's funny. I'm just sitting there watching the dumpster fire. It was enjoyable, it was glorious.
Up your stream and like laying in bed, and then I was watching you getting annoyed because people were giving you the wrong info, and then people are literally, I literally saw someone said like Stoopzz said this. I'm like, I didn't fucking say that. Like, I never said that. Like, what the fuck? That's not true. Like, you got to go do this. Stoopzz said this, and then somebody linked me a thing like saying I don't know if it was Zeals or me has a big cock, ask him or something like that. It was weird as fuck, dude. Like, the amount of like,
yes, I remember that. Yeah, I remember that very clearly. It was like at the end of a video or like a Twitch clip or something like that. Yeah, I remember that very, very clearly. And I think that the fact is that like Western players, it feels like Western players, and this is just like gaming here now, especially because of, I think a big reason is because of streaming, is like players now here are just way more goal oriented.
Yeah,
like
Americans.
Yeah. Like, they want to get to the end.
That's why
quit
Lost
the game,
Ark
and
is
then
not a
complain
game for
that they
Americans.
ran out
that's
of
not this
content.
game.
This
That's
game
not
will
this
drop a
Yeah,
lot
that's what-
just
that's what
because
they wanna
of the
do.
culture and
Yeah.
mindset.
Yeah, what?
Not
Yeah,
because it's
just
the
take
bad
it-
game.
It doesn't matter how many
Americans
times
and
it's-
Western
take it at your own
community,
pace,
Western
like, you don't-
audiences cannot
No,
handle
because
this
it's just
type
like
of
that's
game.
not with that. Yeah,
Give it
you
2 to
take
3
at
more
your own
months.
pace. That's like what
2 to 3 more months.
it's like. What they're really saying is like, just give up. You know, you're not really that good. Just take it at your own pace. Like,
I
that's
mean, you're
the way
never
a lot
gonna
of Western
finish it,
players see it.
dude. You know, like I know what you're saying, right? Like, you're never gonna just
Yeah.
sit in Orbos and be like, all right, it's over, right? Like, you always have quality rolling, finishing your card deck. Like, there's
yeah.
always something to work on. You know what I mean? And like, that's the kind of game it is. Like, if you're someone that's looking for a game that you can play a lot,
Yeah.
that's the game. But if you're looking to do a game where you don't have to do these things, but there's always something you can do, right?
Right.
They're very minor, right? Like, quality rolling is super minor, but people do it. And
It's
that's
expensive
like,
too. Apparently, I did not
yeah,
know that.
they need these in the game though. So what Zeals
They're
was
gold
saying
sinks.
was, yeah, because gold inflation, which is another
Right.
thing about our version that's weird. So like, gold cost, it's a really weird version. Gold cost in our version for upgrading is like non-existent.
Yeah.
Right? It doesn't cost gold. Whereas if you look at the Korea patch, they have higher gold prices, but then they have the honing changes. So,
do you think that's what they're going to change? They're going to add in a higher gold rate and then like offset
well, they
that
should
with the
because
They should, yeah.
yeah, it's the deflation is already kind of happening because that banned bot wave, right? Like that patch had the cheat code update, right? The one that we just got had the cheat code update. So that if you can see the gold following that day,
Yeah.
it deflated hard as fuck. Like
That's
we lost,
why gold
look at
went
the
from
prices of
50
mats
cents
since
to
the
$1.
patch. It's
Yeah.
not just the event, right? Everything lost value in gold.
Oh
So,
yeah, no doubt.
we need to burn more gold because that's when the game becomes unfree to play friendly because you earn, other than your materials, which is one thing, a big part of your gold income comes from raw gold sources like Argos, like Vulcan, like Beatrice or whatever, right? So when gold and things cost too much and the raw sources of gold that you're getting are so low, well then you can't really buy anything unless you give up your materials.
Yeah,
Like, 'cause
people
those
feel
are
like
things
they
that
have to
scale.
sell their materials. It's like I either
Yeah.
That's
do
what I'm
this
doing.
or I just don't progress.
That's what
We're
I'm
gonna
doing.
probably get it with Vulcan. I'm assuming. I don't fucking know.
I'm selling materials right now for the
We're
gold.
probably gonna get it with Vulcan, and I would assume the reason why we didn't get it with Argos, because honestly, dude, again, to the people that don't know anything, Vulcan is when you want to fucking whale. Vulcan is when you want to spend money. Vulcan's the
Why?
patch that you want to do.
Argos is not even endgame. Argos is only introduction to endgame. When you got 1370, you just completed the tutorial. Congratulations. You now know how this game works. You now know what is the odds. Moving forward, you should be fucking prepared. Your tier 1, tier 2 cuddling, happy, easy mats, island T1, T2 full mats to get easy item level, those days are over. Those days are over, right? That's why those people who's already spent thousands of dollars in this game, like, oh my god. You know, I hope they still play the game. Because I want to see, right, when the real content comes in, when the Legion raid comes in, I want to see how much more crazy they're gonna go.
You get artifact accessories. Nobody gives a fuck about legendary accessories, dude. They don't. No one gives a fuck. They're trash.
Stoopzz, even though you say that,
I know people are spending on it. They don't care. I know that. But like,
yeah, it's just like, it's almost like what's so crazy with like some of the super whales is that they're like, man, you know, I bought this whenever it was $3,000. You know, these losers now are getting it for only $1,500. It's like a point of pride that they spent an exorbitant amount of money on something. It's insane.
well, like some of them are all RMT and shit. They hide in their strongholds. You know that, yeah?
Yeah.
They don't come out because if they come out, they'll get reported and banned. They hide in their strongholds. Like
so
that's like that one guy, that 1490 guy. That shit's not legit. You can't buy that amount of gold in the game. That guy's somebody came in. This is the funniest shit ever, bro. Somebody came in my fucking chat, linked me that. I'm like, oh well, that guy's RMTing. Everybody report that dude, right?
Yeah.
And my chat's kind of moving, you know, and then. He donates and goes, oh, I think he already got banned. That's my friend. You know, they reverted his item, like trying to backtrack that he showed.
Right, yeah.
And you did definitely the guy.
Because it's really the guy who's donating just to get attention because it's his fucking character.
Yes, dude.
Yeah.
It's so embarrassing. Holy shit.
I am just
my
like, I've seen
God.
some of this stuff, and like, some of these guys will queue up for my my raids, and just because they have high item level, like that's it. They just want to show off how high their item level is. That's literally it. And it's kind of funny to see, honestly.
They
like,
do it and then
I
they
interviewed
leave,
one
right?
today. Say what?
They leave, right? They just queue up to just show your item level and then.
Oh
they
yeah,
leave
yeah.
the
I'll inspect them. I'll be like, what the fuck? How does this guy have 4 engravings at level 3, and you know, all legendary gems? And then people will be like, wow, you know, I that's crazy that he got all that way free to play, right? And then that's it.
But the thing I want to say, like, I saw your chat freaking out about the cards.
Yeah.
It takes time.
Really?
Yeah.
It just, you need to.
I
give
don't
it
think you
time.
can gacha the
You can't
cards.
even-
There's no
you can't
way.
even like swipe $6 million on cards. Like, you just can't. You can't force it.
Yeah.
So you just
Yes.
have to like wait for it to
6
happen.
months.
The
you
cards are
have to
just
wait.
the
You
cards are
just
just
have- it
the
takes
card is
time.
pure
Like,
gacha,
everyone
right?
wants
The one I
things
don't
now.
think
They
you can
want
spend
ash
money.
rate now. They want.
You shouldn't be spending
12
money on
million
cards. That's really
Mokokos
fucking
now.
dumb. I
They
think
want, like,
anybody who spend money on cards is really fucking dumb.
take a breather.
Really,
That's the
really,
thing, is,
really
like,
dumb. That's the
Western
last
players,
thing
that's
you want to
the-
spend
that's
money
the big
on.
thing. And I remember in Final Fantasy, Yoshi P like said the same kind of stuff. He's like, you know, Western audiences like having these like challenges like Deep Dungeon a lot more than many people in the in like the other regions, right, in Japan. So I think it's definitely a cultural difference too.
Yeah, like the gems, same thing. Same goes with gems. I don't think Stoopzz bought gems. So you just get them. You just get gems.
I haven't bought a single gem. I sell my gems. You know, they're worth too much.
I mean, dude, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Like, what I do, man, is I just play the game. I do whatever the fuck. It doesn't even matter that much to me.
I open the mailbox. I got 99 mails.
Curious,
I like it, dude. I've played, like, let me just see right now. What's
You can say you don't. I'm just curious what you actually think about it. Yeah.
I mean, 432 hours says I do.
Yeah.
You know, like, that's it. Yeah, I do like the game. Like, most of the stuff that I do off stream is just, like, random activities, because I can't really do, like, a lot of the actual, like, character progression stuff I save for stream content. So, like, everything that I'm doing off stream is, like, all, like, secondary activities, and I still have a lot of fun.
That's why he got so much tone.
Yeah, it's
adventurer tone.
On stream. I just hope that we, you know, I agree. I'm glad. I don't know. Hopefully they get back to your email, Zeals, or something. I do want. I feel like, dude, it would go so long to get, like, the director to, like, talk again, right? Like, I think how hard is that?
Like,
how hard is that to do?
Just communication, man.
Yeah, like just 10-minute quick thing or 15-minute.
I know you're dying for roadmap. You're dying for a roadmap. Like,
everybody wants a roadmap. Like, this is the same thing. Like, I was talking to Zeals about this earlier. Stoopzz, did you play New World?
I did, you know, like to level. I quit at 32.
Okay, so you played the whole game.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, okay. So like, this is the thing that, like, this is the problem with New World, is like nobody knew where the game was going. It's like, what's happening, what's going on, right? And then what happened is finally Amazon said, you know what? That actually makes a lot of sense. We're going to have the developers sit down and actually do a roundtable and talk to the players. And that has gone over so well. Like, it's it's actually restored.
Yeah, can you believe that? People talking, communicating?
Yeah, just telling you what's going on. Imagine that.
Yeah, holy crap.
Well, the big thing is the reason why people in Korea like Lost Ark and Smallgate is because the community and the communication and, like, how the director is. Like, he's hell of just, like, you kind of got a little bit from the Crown interview where he's kind of just shitting on Amazon a little bit, like, just saying it, like, he's just, like, open and honest, right? And we're not going to be able to get that unless we get more of those interviews. And maybe the game won't resonate as well with the Western audience if we don't get more of that community, like, close to
the authenticness.
Yeah.
Can I ask you guys a question then? Like, what can we do? Like, I mean,
I think it's very simple, right? You just ask for the communication, right? And I think it will take time, and you know, it'll.
Man, that's the thing, man. That's the thing, man. That's the thing. Who's in charge? Who do you talk to? So what if Amazon say, okay, we receive your feedback, I agree with you, we're gonna do this, but then when you go past Smilegate and then to the Korea, and then they are like, nope. Then when you come back, and then what do you say? Guys, we tried. Everything that you say makes sense. We went to bed and we failed. Let's go back to what it is.
Happen or not. I mean, that's really all it comes down to. I think that it's like, why would Amazon and Smilegate not want to do this? I think that it's probably just a matter of them not having the either resources or not having the, like, not knowing what's going on.
Right.
I think that's mainly it, because, like, why would they want to take a game like Lost Ark that is proven to be such an obvious cash cow and then kill it? Why would they want to sour the taste in people's mouths of a game that's so popular, that so many people like all over the world?
Could they be scared, though? Could they be scared?
Scared of what?
I mean, we have harassed them about the C word, censorship. I mean, they're so scared.
But, like, that wasn't really that big of a thing, though. I mean, like, those were a few outfits.
Dude,
it wasn't that big of a thing.
Yeah, dude, there was some funny on the forums. I don't know. I need to get off the forums. It's bad for my blood pressure.
Yes.
And bad for my health.
It seems that way.
I don't know why.
Never read official forum. Never read Reddit. These type of things. Never read official forum. Never read Reddit. Why, guys? Look at me. I'm 41 years old. Look at me. I'm 41 years old. I look younger than Asmongold. You want to know why? Because I don't read Reddit. You want to know why? Because I don't go to official forums. The only place, you see a little bit of wrinkles? The only reason why I even have this bit of wrinkles is because I went to Twitter. If I actually don't go to Twitter, I would look like 19. I would look like some hot K-pop idol, right? But I went to Twitter. That's already a mistake.
I don't know why I go on there, but it's like my guilty fucking indulgence. I just go there and read.
It's like you're addicted to making yourself mad.
It is. It's fucked up, dude. And I go on there, and the people on the forums are so fucking weird. There's somebody like just linking like so many pictures of all the things they found censored, like hyper zooming in on some like NPC's breasts, and it has like a little bit of a. I'm like, dude.
Can you give me a link to that? Yeah, I want to see what that is.
I have to. Let me see if I can find this thing. Hold on.
Oh my God. Okay.
Let me look. But there's just some crazy ass shit out there, dude.
Just FYI, that's
maybe
not
they
me.
are. It was the top forum for a little bit.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can find it.
What the fuck are you looking at?
I don't know, man. I don't know. My life's fucked up. It's in a bad place. I just play games.
I mean, I would go through and I would look at these. Yeah, I would research that for sure. See what's going on.
I didn't get that recommended. What the hell? What's your algorithm looking like?
Yeah, that's my algorithm.
Well,
I have
in
on my
the forums
second computer.
looking. Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. Like, so I don't know. I think that like
Well,
yeah,
well,
they probably
well,
are a
well,
little
will
bit
this
gun
version
shy
get
because of
censored?
people, like,
Is that why-
you know, freaking out?
Is that why skins are not out yet? Because maybe they have a lot of censorship problem. Maybe
About
they were
that?
too
But
revealing.
I
here's-
thought- Okay.
Okay. This is the same picture. You have to. I think this thing got downvoted so much, but there was another one that was wrote up a lot. But this is the picture of the breast thing I was talking about.
Okay. All right.
I don't even know if I can tell the difference. Tell me if you can really see the difference here.
Okay. All right. I'll have to finish this part of the chaos dungeon, and then I'll look at it. Oh
Should
my
be
God.
US friendly, but it has
Yeah.
86 likes. I don't know. The guy's name is King of Rapture, but
King of Rapture. Oh my God. Is this what Jesus would have wanted?
yeah.
What
yeah.
the fuck? Yeah, some of that stuff is just like, I do think that like to a degree Amazon probably is afraid of that, but I feel like a lot of the community in Lost Ark has been pretty much positive. Like, especially like, and you know, again, like I played a lot of New World, so I've seen what happens whenever things don't go that well. And
Yeah.
the Lost Ark community is like, this is like a Tibetan monastery compared to New World. New World was a zoo. Like, it was an absolute zoo. Like, there were some animals playing New World. Like, some guy gets banned for, like, RMT, and he says he got banned for saying, you know, that he loved America, and he, like, makes a forum post about how Amazon hates America. Like, this is the kind of stuff that happened in this other game.
This happens in every game. Whenever somebody get banned, they will always say stuff like, "Oh, I don't know why I got banned. I only say this word and then people ban me." Wow. Yeah, I actually saw it the other day, right in Lost Ark. I was in the dungeon and I saw it in Lost Ark. Somebody was super being racist, extremely racist, and then everybody's like shutting him down, like, you cannot say that. And then he got filtered. His chat got filtered. By the auto filter, he got filtered. And then he's like, "Wow, I cannot say some racist stuff, even though I was only joking. And then you guys are being so mean to me, and then you guys are okay with RMTs. Like, wait, how does that make how does that even relate? How does that even relate?"
No, you think, oh wow, that's so crazy? No, that's the sanest New World player. It just goes down from there.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel a little. I really do. This is why I get called this show, because I feel bad for Amazon getting shit on a lot. You know what I mean?
Dude,
I really do feel bad, dude.
I had the same thing happen whenever I was defending New World, because like some guy got his video DMCA'd, and I told everybody, I'm like, oh well, this is probably just, you know, Amazon fucked up, and you know, they rescinded it, etc. And dude, I made a video about that, and I took down the original video because it was like false info, because I just assumed that Amazon did it on purpose. And like, dude, people were like, I can't believe that Jeff got to him. I can't believe that fucking Jeff Bezos put Asmon's job on the line for him to simp for this game that at the time had 40,000 concurrents. Like, are you kidding me? But that's what it was. Yeah. I'm serious. And like all the comments, and like I even went back and I made a response video to the comments, and people were like, man, I can't believe they're paying him to make this one too. And I said, fuck it. All right, fine. You guys think I'm paid? That's totally okay. Yeah, it doesn't matter.
I just think people put Smilegate too much on a pedestal, like they can't make mistakes. Oh yeah, look at that.
Yeah,
Can you tell the difference? What the fuck is that?
So I'll look very closely.
All right, I saw that. I can't play the game anymore.
All the things they said about censoring, saying it was only starter outfits was changed, were complete bullshit. Okay, well, let's look over here.
Wait, what?
I can't unsee it.
So which one is the...
Yeah, I don't know if it's a glitch, like a bug, or like...
Yeah, I don't know, guys. Like,
So the mob wears a
what do
bra
you think?
now.
Is it a bra? I don't know, man. It's an inner bra. I think that's what it could maybe be. But like, how does that make sense if she's like just wearing like underwear? Like, what the fuck? Yeah. This is unplayable. Yeah, I feel like this is just. It could actually just be like, it's looking like her shoulder pads.
You think
right?
which version of skins you think we're gonna get?
Like, it could just.
Are
be
we gonna
that
get a
in way,
dumbed down
too.
one?
So this is a real post. King of
Yeah, it's
Rapture.
a real post. It had 86 upvotes. It was up for. It was like it's one of the most viewed posts on the thing.
18,
Yeah, of course they have
18,000
boobas.
views.
Yeah.
Is this something you really care for? Huh? Never really cared. Good. Who's in favor of censorship? Oh, wow. Now she has a bra? What the fuck is this, dude? It's called Baked Textures. I have no idea what it is, man. Like, I'm gonna be honest.
These are the people that get mad, dude. Like, these are the ones that get riled up. Like, you know what I mean? Then they rile up other people about the same shit. It's like a mob. You know, like who?
That's
gives a
why
fuck?
I don't
Like,
read
dude,
these
I don't even
forums.
zoom in that much.
Here,
Like,
I'll read this one out. Yes, hey, censorship, female body, because Amazon is an American company and they are very prude when it comes to female body parts. True, generally, America is. I don't know, maybe they fear them because they think they burn in hell. This is where things go off the rails. No sense to me. I like my he means to say breast, but he spelled it wrong. And I have no problem to see them in games or on Twitch. I like how he added or on Twitch, you know, that really definitely makes sure that, you know, we covers all his bases.
his name is Victoria as well.
Yeah, his name.
Oh my god.
Yeah, exactly. You know that's right. People saying this, and like these are the things, like these are upvoted very highly. And it's like, the thing is that like there could be any reason for this. It could be a texture problem. It could be just like a weird, you know, a weird resolution or something like that. Francis, thanks for 5 subs, man. Thank you. But
wait, texture
like
problem?
people just automatically assume that it's the worst thing, right? To
Yeah.
people who say this is not a big deal when talking about each individual instance are probably right. It does not change that much. However, I think the argument is about preserving the people's art as it was intended. I agree with that, and I do not like it where people's art gets changed in fear of backlash or to conform. I hope less censoring for the future, and I think this is worth discussing if people care about it. I agree with that. I genuinely agree with that. I think that's a pretty
is so
level-headed
civilized.
take. Right? Yeah, definitely. I think most people don't want to see the game censored for some foreign sensibility. It's the same reason why people complain about, you know, like in China version of WoW, you can't say, I think you can't say Hong Kong or some kind of bullshit, right? Like it's something stupid. And so, yeah, I think most people are against that. Just
I
in
know what he's
general.
talking about. Yeah,
What about?
Go ahead.
How do you guys feel about like the lack of cosmetics?
Maybe because of the
Okay,
censorship.
go for it. Yeah.
Go for what? I'm just asking you guys.
I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait,
Let me
what
see if I
mob
can
is
find
this? How come I don't remember this mob? What NPC is this? I
See
need
if
to go
can
check.
find what this is like. This is the way that I think
Wait.
a lot of
So our version is already censored? She's the queen in Rohandale? Huh. Oh, it's already censored? Oh. So you are telling me some of my waifus is already censored? Is she censored? Is she censored? Are they censored? Okay, she's not censored. She's not wearing a bra. And so she stole my pants. So I also pretty sure she is not wearing any pants. That's why I didn't get my pants today.
people feel like in Lost Ark. And
Full JP
that's
mob.
it. Everybody is exactly the fucking
It's
same.
like tiny
They're
black
all, yeah,
license.
and that's what it is, dude. That's what it fucking is. And it's just, it's crazy, man. Like, there's like 3 different sets. You can be Skull Knight or you can be Jon Snow. That's
Yeah.
it. You
The
can't
yellow outfit on Sorcerer, I see every single Sorcerer wearing them.
do anything else. And like I go and I see the some of these fucking Korean sets, like this Berserker armor looks like he came straight out of a spaceship of Warhammer 40k. This is the God Emperor wore this armor, and it's like, where's this? Where's this armor?
The problem though is this though, because in Korea, cash shop skins they're there limited time, and then they go to the market. So it's like I don't know what they would do. Like
Ours is
at
also
first I was
right.
gonna say it takes time to get.
Ours is the same, right? Our Omen skin is the same, right? 32 days after that, it just goes into the market board. it won't be buyable anymore. That's why this is really worth investing. I don't know what to look out
Skins
for.
rolling out, but then you're right. Everyone, that picture kind of put more in perspective for me.
Yeah.
Yo, the
It's like,
GBR, what up, man?
how do they do it then? Because you only usually get one or
would you
two
wanna force
good
the
skins
goal
in the
up,
cash
bro?
shop for a little bit, and then they leave, and then another one comes on.
So it's
and
like
then
kind
they
of a
go to the market.
rotation.
A rotation, right? And then they go,
Okay.
then people buy them and put them on the auction house.
Yeah.
So like, what are they gonna do? Just like put 50 skin? And then I'm wondering, are people gonna get mad? I feel
They're gonna be like whale investors where they buy like 35 different skins. Like, have you guys seen how much Cerberus?
That's exactly what's gonna happen. You know, in Ion, it's the same. In Ion Classic, it was the same. They put exclusive so every season pass, which is a month, every season pass there's a unique skin. And after the season pass end, you will never get the skin anymore. The skin can only be purchasable in the market board. And those skins are one-time application only. The moment you apply, it's gone. And then they introduce the wardrobe function, which is the same. You apply the item into the wardrobe, you get to keep the skin forever, you get to use it multiple times, but you can never sell it again. So actually, Korean is very common. They do that very common. A skin limited and then never appear again, and then you can only exchange via the market board. So what's gonna happen to this skin, right? Is eventually, when there's a better skin, people will buy. And then when people buy and fall out of favor with this skin, they will sell. And then for people who really wanted this skin, they didn't have access to it. But finally, this guy put it on. Now they can finally buy it. And then they realize that they use this after a while. And then a better skin comes out. They invest into it. So it's a never-ending cycle. Right? The most fashion sense person, the whales, or the really crazy cosmetic people, they will buy immediately, wear it, and then those people who is like on the fence, should I buy it, should I not, I'll buy it next time, will then take second hand, and then it will just recycle. And then after that, when they are sick of this second hand, they will look for the new second hand, then the whales will always pass it down, and then the whales will buy a new one. That's what this market is gonna be. Oh, there's a limit though, 3 trade. Yeah, but still, 3 trade is still, it still goes around enough, right? You know?
Yeah.
3 trades, but there's like
dude,
millions
somebody
of them, right?
sent
You know?
it. They did this, like, apparently, I think this is Zeals. This
It
is
will,
your thing,
basically the
game,
shirt
right?
and the glamour will be worn
it's not my
enough
thing,
until it
but
becomes
Koreans do it,
sleek.
yeah.
You know,
And
a lot of people
and
attribute it.
then it will come back to the shop. This set, the moment it's gone, we should see it within a year later. You know what I mean? Then the price will drop again.
And
then it
they did the
cycles again.
up-down thing for Cerberus. They literally sent me a Cerberus chest
get
on
it?
up-down. I did. I sent it back to him. I couldn't do it. It was too
Wow.
much fucking...
You made your first account with the Platinum Founders Pack on Argan, so I have that 100k gold of shit just sitting there. Oh shit, now I'm East Coast screwed, can't transfer gold to East. Oh, feels bad, man. Rip.
money,
Yeah.
man. Like,
Just
it
wait
was
for
too
server
much
transfer. Just wait for
That's
server
like,
transfer.
How
Maybe,
much
I mean,
is
character
that?
transfer.
Like
Maybe you can consolidate
200,000
them.
gold? It's
Yeah.
ridiculous.
Yeah, you could have went to the moon with that.
Yeah, yeah, it could be 1,400 now.
Yeah, I mean, you probably could be 30.
Or you can give it to me. I will hold on for you. Listen, legit BR. Listen, I am a certified Wall Street stockbroker. If you hand me the 100,000, I will make sure that you get the most value. I will make sure I invest properly for you. So by the time you are back, you have the best return of investment. Trust me, I'm a stockbroker. I believe in the concept of I make money, you make money, everybody wins.
1975 to be real, but
1372, so yeah, it's about right.
yeah, probably not that far to be honest. But
Do you guys know about what they did to the founder skin though? They made it so that the sorceress, the female, I mean the red one, you can't dye it, or the striker one, you can't dye it. In the
They're
Western
gonna sell
version.
colors.
what
I
is
think
it? Say that again.
you know the striker founder skin, you can't dye it.
Oh yeah, ours we can't die because it's the founders
Yeah.
one. Yeah.
Sounds like
It's
someone who
that's-
scares me in
I
map
would have loved to
rotation.
have like more different like dyes and everything like that, because like now it does feel like everybody does kind of look the same. That's kind of boring, you know? Like I feel like
Yeah,
MMOs,
yeah.
like it's about like trying to look different and like look cool.
They
I
get
think
that
the-
all the time in Korea. Like for
Okay, this topic I really don't think they need to worry about it. Really. Cosmetics in a Korean MMO, there's nothing to be worried about. It's just a matter of time. It's just a matter of time until they open the floodgate. You don't have to worry about it.
the game doing well in our version. I don't know if you
Yeah.
heard this. They're getting a fucking like surfboard, hoverboard mount. They're getting the Makoko pet. They're re-releasing a bunch of different like dinosaur outfits, and it's like I don't know. I would like more. Like I think Zeal said, like more of the Makoko skins and just those types
Just
of
the
things. like,
goofball
fun.
Yeah,
stuff,
like,
the fun
I
stuff.
just Yeah, like, do they love us or what?
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
it's
they
like
got-
Exist?
We got good shit though from the login dailies, dude. That's
Right,
a lot.
right. It's crazy good. Yeah, I mean, but the thing is,
250 on.
like, the reason I asked about the founder skin is because I think they changed it because they are afraid of complainers. Like, why strikers can die their founder, but my
Yeah.
Deathblade, I can't.
Oh, so you think that like that basically like, well, you know, if somebody
They're
sucks, then
afraid of-
everybody gets to suck.
Yeah, they're just afraid of all the complaints lately. They're just so afraid.
I mean, I can
Yeah,
see
I think so,
why,
too.
right? I mean, it makes sense because like people are just they don't want to deal with it, right? That's all there is to it. They
Yo,
probably
go
just don't
Portal,
wanna
go
deal with it.
Portal.
Every time the Amazonians tweet, it's just like the top comment is all negative.
Really?
That's
Dude,
that's every MMO game, dude. I swear, I was
Yep,
just
yep.
talking about this. MMO Andes
Every
are
MMO.
fucking the worst, dude.
Yep.
They have so much sunken cost fallacy in whatever they're playing that like super emotional, like always complaining, always angry, dude. MMO Andes are the worst. Doesn't matter if you're an FF Andy, a WoW Andy, a Lost Ark
Yeah.
Andy.
That is true.
You're the fucking worst, dude. Always
That is
upset.
true.
I
So you
found
guys
that
have
to be the thing.
You guys had to deal with that?
Every
oh,
game
dude.
I've played,
so,
man.
So like now,
That is
every
true.
single like for a while, this
So-
is like I don't know how long you've kept up with my content, Zeals, but I'll just kind of give you like a quick like 3-second thing. Like I always played WoW. I played WoW for years and years and years and years, and I was actually even kind of like negative about Final Fantasy 14, right? Then finally I decided, man, I am so fucking bored with Shadowlands. I'm gonna try this game. I tried the game, and every single day in my chat, we had to ban the word Andy. Because for the longest time, that was Final Fantasy Andes. Like if I say, I'm like, man, some viewers are really crazy. There's my WoW viewers that are like, Final Fantasy Andes, he's talking about you. And then as soon as I'm like, man, you know, like, WoW has this problem, then the Final Fantasy viewers are like, wow, Andes on suicide watch. I knew it. Yeah, that's what it
Yeah.
was the whole time. It was
So-
When I
crazy.
played WoW, I was always mad. I was
So
always
what you're
mad for
saying
WoW.
is we're all gonna be balding faster.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
There's a reason why almost every single streamer that's played WoW for a long time is either bald or balding. Like it is crazy. Like no, it's so weird. Like I don't even know what to
Is
even
it
say
true?
about it. But yeah, it's insane. Like a lot of these people, like I think that the reason why is like MMO players now, like they care a lot about making sure that they're like investing their time into something that's like worthwhile, you could say. You know, it's something that like that
Yeah,
matters.
100%.
And so whenever they see people that are just you know, like it's like their game is dying and saying their game is dying, well, it's like, how can my game be dying? I've invested 35,000 hours into this game.
Sounds like WoW
my
players,
game's
yeah.
not dying because my game's dying. What the fuck have I been doing with all my time, right?
Well, WoW
And, like, they don't
players,
want to come
yeah.
to that realization, so that's why they defend the game. And like this happens with New World
Mainly
too,
WoW.
and all of these other games.
It's in every game for sure. It doesn't
Yeah.
feel good knowing your game is dying, you know?
Oh yeah, definitely.
I did want to say though, I don't want to keep your stream too long. Obviously, you know, I know you're in the middle of it. I think
It's
the
all good.
important thing, the important thing to look forward to would be the roadmap. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because that roadmap that it got, so that you saw the leak, right? Where we had the leak. It was
I didn't
Bolton
see the leak.
Okay, so the leak came out, and I
I
was
heard
sitting
about
there.
it.
So
What
it
leak?
would fall. The leak would follow what he said on that Crown interview, saying
Right.
Argos in 1 month. 1 month later, Volton. So on the leak, it said Argos is coming out this month. 1 month later, in April, we're getting Volton with Destroyer, and then Arcana following that. Also, it
Yeah.
kind of makes sense maybe with some of the changes that we're getting in Korea, some of the class changes, maybe some.
Wait, so next month, now I'm not even gonna be able to access Argos for this 1 month. You're telling me next month there would be another new item level increased content? How am I ever gonna be able to play this game? How am I ever gonna catch up, quote unquote, ever catch up and do those content?
These
Right.
classes are going to see a little bit of a change. It might take some time, who knows?
I am only 2 weeks late. I play this game 2 weeks later than everybody else. How are those people that join in now later gonna ever play content? They will okay, so that means I can expect next month holding to tier 3 will be super fucking easy.
So-
I think that's probably, yeah, makes sense. Sure.
But then Amazon tweeted right after that leak came out saying, please be aware we're making adjustments to our roadmap because it got leaked.
Really?
This is not work based on it's on their page right now.
So the
based
leak
on
is
player
real.
progression, we're making changes to our roadmap. So I think either Vulcan's getting delayed, and I think this is my my thought was that the Argos patch was coming out, and then they realized it was fucking way too fast,
Way too early,
and
yeah.
then they're gonna delay Vulcan. I don't know for sure. We'll see if there's nothing coming and there's no news about honing changes, and there's nothing about any of this stuff in Vulcan's.
Do you guys think honing changes needs to be changed? It's part of the game. It's what the honing process is what builds all these things. Every single thing here is this honing rate is the core of the game. Except for this. But everything else here is built around the honing system. You guys really think it's gonna get buffed? I mean, like buff as in like the most at the moment now we are doing tier 3, right? Tier 3 should be buffed. So the end should be easier for everybody. You guys think it's too high? I think the most they will do is just do catch up. Right? Eventually early T3 will be cheaper, easier, higher chance. But the most prestige, the most relevant part is still gonna be alienated to those people who don't spend money or spend very little.
On schedule, that's fine.
In Korea, they give you power pass.
Yeah, if that happens, I'm gonna go visit.
But in Korea, the game is already what 5, 6, 7 years old, 5 years old already, right?
I'm gonna go just knock on Smilegate in real life.
They will lose a lot of P players. Yeah, they will. I know they will. What a surprise. 1 month ago, no, sorry, 4 weeks ago when I say this, just wait until 1 month to wait for people to make all the noises and just wait for people who realize that they cannot catch up, they cannot keep up. And then when they start to see the end of the tunnel, and then they ask yourself, can I go into the light, Surprise, surprise, exactly 1 month later. If Argos didn't already push a lot of people off the cliff, the next patch, if it's 1 month later, if they didn't delay, I think they will. Because either they're gonna delay it or they're gonna add in new stuff. Delaying is obviously easy. Delaying is the best. Delaying means that we don't have to put out new content. We just let you play the game, quote unquote, for free and or spend more before we release the new content. If they were to add in new things, right, they will have to still keep the content out, but they still have to think about how to make the players happy, which is like increase the honing rate, give you more mats, put out more event, give you more ways to get upgrade, raise the reward for upgrade. That is too much work. And that, again, we come back to who is the one making decision. Let's just say if Amazon say, okay guys, the rate, the odds is not in your favor. We're gonna raise the rate. But let us talk to Smilegate and see whether that can be done and see whether they can within this month add in all these additional ways of getting items, upgrade items, putting all those. Apparently there's like what? Apparently there's what? Heroic Guardian raids. Apparently there's like what? Chaos Trials. Those are extra sources every weekly, right? To get more match, right? Do you think the Korean is able to update and then bring back them to localize and then still put out the content next month? What did it say? What is the next one? Vulcan? Do you think they can do that? Do you think they could communicate, get all these things in, translated, localized, and still put out Vulcan? No way. The easiest way to do is to delay, because they don't have to do anything. They just put a stop. They just put a sign. Delay for 2 weeks. That's it. So most likely they're gonna delay it. I'm not expecting to see any changes. They can't.
Life.
It's on their
Lost Ark
Twitter.
leak a roadmap. Okay, I just want to look and see what this is.
Stoopzz.
there's a roadmap.
Destroyer?
That's the yeah.
That's gonna be cool.
I mean, dude, everybody wants. Maybe they're milking it, but everyone wants Lance
that's
Master.
a
Dude.
leak.
I bet half your chat that plays the game all wants to be a Lance Master, Andy.
It looks
They all
really
want to be
fucking
one.
cool, to be fair.
Yeah, they
really
do look
did.
cool. Yeah.
Wow, all the way to
they're
May
adding a
already.
Destroyer, new Legion raid, new Guardian raid, 415 item level requirement to even join. That's a lot. South Vern.
Yeah. But remember, with this patch, you're gonna
Yeah.
get a shitload of those things that we're missing in the game. You would be getting
Right.
Southford Chaos Dungeon, the bridge, all of that stuff. That helps a lot, dude.
I think that's probably the biggest point of contention that people have, right? That's what I said earlier, is that there's all of these other bits of content, and none of this stuff is available for like just an average player, right? Like they can't do it. They can't go do the bridge. They can't go do these other bits of content, right?
Bro, I didn't even realize. I didn't even realize when you guys were talking about that the Guardian item levels are changed. I didn't even fucking notice that. You said that? I didn't notice
play
it.
Lost Ark?
Dude, to be fair, I was all Descaluda Andy my entire time playing. Holy shit, that's a lot of subs.
Okay,
Yo, Mega
so
Shield! Mega Shield is
only
here!
50? You had enough money to boost 2 characters to 1,400. You can only give me 50 subs. So this guy, I interviewed another whale. Thank you, by the way. I interviewed another whale who said that there is but one that is a more powerful and greater whale.
There it is.
Oh my god, he did it again!
Oh
What a
my fucking
giga
God.
chat!
So this guy, I interviewed a guy that knew of him. This guy got banned for
Oh my
RMT
God.
on
Oh,
his
I was gonna
whale
say,
character.
Okay, you knew this. Okay.
Yeah, he got banned for RMT on his whale character, and the character had a +20 weapon. He makes a new character, and he's coming back stronger and harder than ever. It's like,
And he
just
became
won't
the
stop,
Ultra
man.
Shield!
oh my god.
What happened to this stream?
I don't know, man. I was gonna do like a Guardian raid and do a waifu tier list and everything, and this is just kind of what happened. Oh my god. I've got to talk to this guy sometime, maybe in a couple of days, man. I'd love to
Oh
talk
man,
to you
I can't wait!
about
I can't
your
wait for him to
experience with
interview
this game, man.
Giga
It's
Shield.
just
Ultra Shield,
unbelievable.
Ultra
So
Shield.
you knew
Not
of this.
Giga
You
yet.
guys
Ultra
knew
Shield.
this individual.
we knew. I just didn't want to, you know.
Wait, oh,
yeah.
I must have missed it. He gifted another 100 subs.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, man. Yeah, we've got to get this guy in here.
The whales are like they're like in this game the
They're
real
proud of
ones you
it.
don't you don't see them though. They like move in they speak in like sonar. They like move in
Yeah.
silence, you know, like you don't really so like spotting Mega Shield is like spotting it's like going whale watching, you know what
Yeah.
I mean? You like oh shit, it's Mega Shield, and it's like he's like gone.
So
And,
it's
like,
almost like it's not a whale, it's like a kraken or a Loch Ness
yeah,
monster.
it's just like a fucking yeah. We know
Yeah.
who Mega Shield is. Everybody knows, so it's funny. I just
Everybody,
didn't
wait,
know
so everybody knows who this guy is. He's just
the people that play the game a lot
it's
know
the
who Mega Shield
actual,
is,
it's
yeah.
the actual.
You know, it sounds like that Kung Fu master, you know? You know, that really, you know, those Chinese Kung Fu show? So it's like those Kung Fu guys, right? They appear every now and then legends say that those guys are really strong, and then the bad guys are like, I don't believe it, I'm the strongest. If there's truly a stronger, why don't he come out to challenge me? Because he's afraid, because he's scared, and then when he comes out, he fucking whoop his ass. That's what these whales looks like. I mean, I don't know what it looks like. I will never spot one. We haven't seen one, you know?
Actual Loch Ness monster. It's a local
Yeah.
legend.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Exactly.
Oh my
Exactly.
fucking god. That's so ridiculous. Have you guys, like, what's the highest item level you guys have seen?
In game, I haven't seen any big juicers yet. I haven't seen a
Same.
single one.
They don't
I don't-
appear, right?
They don't come out, dude, because I mean
They're hiding.
they're
in the
RMT they're RMTing, right? The
Yeah.
game doesn't let you look at Rich, he gets fucked. He can't actually do the game doesn't let you spend like that. So what they do is they go buy from these bot sellers, you know what I mean? They buy from G2G, their homie.
Right,
And
right.
then they stock up on gold, and then if they come out, it's like, oh well, that item level is just not feasible. It's not possible.
Yeah.
So you've had to have bought it. So then they get reported, and if they get reported
Yeah.
about too many times, you can get banned, and and for saying like poo poo head. You know what I mean? If you
Right.
if
Like
people
there's a swipe limit, basically.
He
Yeah.
says everyone is hiding. LOL. Wait, this guy's been subbed to me for 7 months. What the fuck? Like, so this guy's been watching for 7 months. He's never said anything in chat or anything. He's just a straight up lurker. Oh my god. Oh wow. And to be fair, he started following me 2 days after I started playing Final Fantasy 14.
well, there you go.
No
Yo,
fucking shit.
what if
Oh
he's
my
a Final
God.
Fantasy
I gave the guy
14 whale?
VIP. Oh wow. What an experience that is.
That's true. Like whales don't talk. It's the
They
free to
don't,
play that
yeah.
talk. Yeah, it's the free to play that talk the loudest.
I was
Yep,
I sent
yep,
I was showing
true.
my chat here. I'm gonna send you a picture in Discord.
Okay.
Because the free-to-play
Okay.
players think that they are immortal,
So, like, there's, like,
right?
whales in
they are
Lost
able to
Ark,
play.
right?
They are able to play this game like I don't have to spend money, therefore I'm better than it. And then those whales are sitting there like, yeah, keep going. We don't really give a shit. So what if I spend 10,000? What are you gonna do? You're just jealous. Who cares? Anyway, I'm not gonna play with you. I mean, to be fair, I will never play with you anyway. You think those whales care about you? Those whales don't care about you.
Again, those are the ones that like speak in sonar. They like don't really come out.
Yeah, yeah.
Right? They like hide. And then like this is like Rich.
Okay.
This is how they view Rich.
Oh no.
Oh wow, rip. I mean, that's the honest truth.
Oh no.
They look at him like a little guppy fish.
So I know you guys can't see it. It's on my other PC. It's a. Let me see if I can find. I could easily find this picture. Let me see.
Ouch! You don't want to show him that.
I always give him shit for this because he has little whale emotes now. I'm like, bro, this is what they. You can just go to images; it'll be there.
This one right here.
That's Rich.
Yeah, that he's just a little fish. Yeah, he's just a tiny little fish. So Rich isn't even a whale.
No.
Is he even a shark?
He's like Saint spent some money playing Lost Ark too.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
So there's people that spend a lot. You know what I mean? But they make like, but that's why the game.
That's why Shroud Reach, they got a lot of potential. Oh, they spend so much. There are people that spend even more, man. Like, you would never know. You would be surprised. You guys would be surprised, but you guys will never find it. You guys will never see it. Because first thing first, they doesn't need to come out. What the fuck else do they need? What? While you're working your ass off grinding that collectible, you think a whale will be there beside you? Oh shit, look at this item level 1490 person. Oh my god, he's also farming collectibles, huh? I guess there's things money can't buy, huh? Yeah, actually I can buy with money, but I just want to enjoy the game experience. They don't care. You will never see them. You will never see them around you. They don't need to be around you. They are on another dimension, you know? You will never see them. But the streamers obviously are the one you see because they are like the top of the directories, right? You know?
4 raids in a fucking year, dude. Like, that's why we get 4 fucking raids in a year and updates all of the fucking time and class releases all of the fucking time because people spend a lot of money, dude.
I think
like,
people would just like, they would think it was funny. Like, if you could just go beyond that with, like, if you could get to Argos at, let's say, 1340 right now, I think that people would have a completely different perspective
100%.
on...
Yeah. That's why I was saying earlier, 3 ways they can do it. Number 1, delay it. Number 2, add in more chances for you to either hone or more maps. Number 3, just lower the item level requirement. Let those people go in and get fucking destroyed. I think it's better. Rather than not able to enter, you enter and you get fucking destroyed. Then you want to play the game more. Or then you finally decide that you want to spend money. Why not? I'm there already. The only reason we cannot meet the item level, we cannot meet the stagger check is because we are only 1340. If we are all 1350, guys, I think we can do it. So we come back either 1 week later or we just spend $20. You know what I mean?
Like pay to win in the game because it's
better,
like they're
right?
still getting the content. It doesn't really matter. It's just that there's like 3 dumbasses that just can't stop spending money, and it's like it's just funny that it's happening.
Yeah, that's what it should be like. That's what you should be able to if you play the game. Now listen again.
That's why this game.
If you're
this game is made like that. They should
play an
just
hour
let you enter.
a day. Like, you're the husky guy on the racetrack. Like, you're not gonna fucking. But the biggest thing that I want people to understand as well, and you as well, is that when people say, "Oh, the content's not going anywhere," that shit's super cringe. Like, it's not going anywhere. I get it. Like, I understand that's dumb. But in Lost Ark's case, you do all of the raids every week. You will be doing Argos all the way to 1473. You'll be doing Vulcan all the way through. You'll be doing Beacus. You do all of the raids per week because they pay you gold. And that's how you get your income.
I said that, dude. I said you'll do it so many times, you're gonna fucking puke.
People aren't gonna care about Argos when Vulcan comes out, like, about that it was delayed. They're gonna be thinking about, oh my god, how do I afford my artifact accessories and my relic accessories? So
it will never be relevant.
The raid literally won't. You'll be doing Argos for a long time, and other raids that they don't trivialize their previous raid tier content. But I totally agree that it came out too quick, and if you are someone that's a little bit slower, like, you're not gonna miss out on anything. But yeah, if you're playing an hour a day, you're not gonna stay.
Yeah, you're not. It's gonna be a while till you get.
You're never gonna get there.
Yeah,
basically.
It'll be quick. They'll give you a buff. They'll give you an insane buff at some point to help you.
Which
get
is
there.
good. I mean, that's a good thing.
Yeah.
I'm glad that they're doing that. Like, so what would you want to see?
Can I get
them
that
do?
buff right
like,
now?
Now that obviously, like, Argos is already out, people are already pissed off. Like, I do think that there is some.
I need that credit card buff. Is there any way that can make my credit card get 20% more value? Is there any way to make my credit card, my bank account 20% more? I need that buff.
Validity that like maybe Amazon just don't want to deal with like the bullshit, right? And so they're just keeping their head down.
I think I'd like an apology. I know I don't need one, but I think I don't personally need one. I don't personally, you know what I mean? But I think that would go a long way.
Yeah.
Just saying, hey, this was a little too fast, right? I think that goes a long way when people apologize. I don't need it, but I think this like.
I would agree with that. I think people would be like, okay, yeah, it's fine. It is what it is.
Yeah, just be like, hey, we released this too fast. Not saying we're so sorry, but we released this too fast.
You know what this reminds me of? Just don't be like Artisan Build. You guys know Artisan Build? You guys heard about this PC company that did a giveaway, took it away, and then the company just gone the following week? Just don't be like Artisan Build. You know what I mean? It is okay to say sorry. It is okay to fuck up. Everybody make mistakes. Every company make wrong decision. Yes, the poor director, the poor PR guy has to come out and write an apology. It's fine. At least when you say sorry, you get shit on. After you get shit on, you move on. Shit on, move on. If you don't say sorry and you don't address it, you are just cancelled. You know what I mean?
I think a honing change with Volton would be a good idea. And I think...
Yeah, and it leads to bigger problem, exactly.
You know, a better laid out roadmap of these days, these raids will come out.
Wait, what? This nuts!
Right? Like, you can expect Volton on this day, the classes come out. A much better roadmap. How is there not a roadmap with the release of Argos? There should have been a roadmap, like, you know, March, whatever, it's coming out. So those things I think would go a long way and people would appreciate. I think people will let this blow over, but you can't do it again.
Yeah, I think that also...
If I'm not wrong, I think in the forums, the community manager said we didn't think people would be mad about this. I mean, to be really fair, I don't think there is anything wrong releasing this content this early. I personally don't think there's anything wrong. But I can totally see why people are upset. I can totally see why people didn't want it to be... I can see why people would rather it to be delayed than what it is now, 100%. But the reason why I didn't mind it is because I understand that's the nature of these games. As a free-to-play player, you remember the Russian's very first video where he showed you the item level upgrade, they show you about how the game is released, how the patch is released. He said that if you want to enjoy Lost Ark free-to-play, you can totally do that. You can do all the content in this game as a free-to-play player, but understand this, you will never be relevant. Because by the time you get your upgrade, a new one appear. You can still play for free to work on the next one, but when you get the next one will appear. You will never be there. But you need to understand that if you're a free-to-play player or somebody who don't want to spend money, that's what this game is going to be. So for me, right, I understand what this type of game is. I know what Lost Ark is in terms of its monetary strategy. I know. So I'm not going to expect here, even if I play... No. To be honest, I would love, if Fuji and Zetin is still watching this, I would also love to ask them, right? Yo, Fuji, Zetin, you guys play this game. You guys did so much research about this game. You guys play since day one. You guys didn't spend any money. You guys were doing hard. You guys are now 1, 3, 6, 7. You guys are 3 item level short. Did that surprise you? Did that make you feel like, God damn it, still falling short? I don't think they do. I don't think they were surprised. I'm pretty sure they know exactly what they are in for, right? So 2 choice. Well, I'm that close. 3 item level. Let's spend 50, 100 bucks. I'm not sure whether that's enough. I'm just throwing a random number. Or let's just wait 3 more weeks. Either way, right? My point is, most people who cares about the game, they already know that this is what it is. So I'm not surprised. Even though I start 2 weeks later, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised that they release it out because I would be surprised if they didn't. I would be surprised the natures of this game. They delay Argos by a month. And then they add in more ways for you to hone, and then they raise the drop rate, raise the hone rate. That is impossible. Come on, that is like Santa Claus. It doesn't exist, right? But there's a lot of people, like what Stoopzz is saying, there's a lot of people that don't seem to even grasp how Korean MMORPG work. And also, you know, there's a lot of Korean MMORPG that came out before, right? We got Blade and Soul, we got Ion Classic, but these are the games that isn't different. These are the games that wasn't as popular that, oh shit, Asmongold is gonna play, oh shit, Straw is gonna play, oh shit, everybody is gonna play, and the whole Twitch is gonna play, and then it's an Amazon game, an Amazon published game, and they're gonna fucking promote the fuck out of it on Twitch, and then with Twitch Prime. right? So this one obviously is just way more people coming in, which that means way more clueless people in the community, you know? That's why.
Like, that's probably what it is people are just
Not
like
surprising for me.
Because that's what I've heard a lot from like just everybody with Lost.
So do they really need to come out to apologize? I don't think they need to. I don't think they need to, but it's just like Yoshi P, it's just like Final Fantasy 14. Even if something is wrong, no, even if something is right, but if a lot of people make noise and it's seemingly wrong, you just come out and apologize. Fuck it, you know what I mean? Fuck it. Just say sorry, fuck it. Sorry guys, we will look into it. You motherfuckers want delay? Sure, we will delay 2 weeks, but don't expect anything to change because we can't. Because we aren't the decision maker, we aren't the one that makes a patch, we aren't the one that make adjustment. We just give them a date, we tell them we're gonna publish this, is this okay? Yes, print.
Start going into it is that Lost Ark was the most fair and like it was the best free-to-play game like this.
No, I haven't reacted to your video, Kitty.
The whales, they could whale.
Can I do it tomorrow?
You could still play the game.
I need to log into.
Have as much of an experience.
Ion, I need to do DP.
I mean, yeah, like I think people don't understand that people want to spend.
Oh my god, I was supposed to actually just stream a short while because I need to sleep, because I need to wake up for this DP, and then after that I stream FF14 NA because I haven't done my turn 4, but I guess the FF14 stream is gone.
Spend versus needing to spend.
Yeah.
If it's a need to spend, I don't like that at all. I will just alt F4, but...
Well, it's weird, right? Because like if you get people...
I don't think this game needs to spend, but that is only if your mentality is right. If you don't care about gear progression, you are just here for a good time, you just want to do side stuff, and eventually still able to do all the other content, which, you know what, like Stoopzz say, they don't dumb down the content, so I guess that's great. But also, obviously, that also means that we're going to get carried eventually, but that's the nature of the game. You don't want to get carried, then you better be ahead. You don't want to get carried, then you spend. But if I accept that I'm going to just play this game casually, and that's the nature of it, as much as I would love to do it properly item level, sometimes there are just 1 or 2 motherfuckers that is just overgeared. There's nothing you can do about it. That's not the game's fault. It's kind of your fault. You know this game is like that. You insist on not spending. You want to stick to your F2P principle. That's what you get, right?
On the want to spend, they actually, you get a lot more people that just actually want
yeah,
to spend money rather than people that feel like...
Dude, I am pretty sure Asmongold is the only streamer of all Lost Ark streamers that actually didn't play a fucking alt and is item level 137. As of yesterday, I think it's 1380. I'm pretty sure he's the only one. I don't think there's another streamer out there that have no alts and then able to upgrade like this and still have 99 unread meals with potentially tens of thousands of gold.
They need to spend, and that's it.
I mean, I feel like
Asmongold got 70k alts, dude. Yeah.
When I first started
the chat
playing
is
the
the
game,
alt, yeah.
I didn't spend anything. People like say I spend money in the game. I swear in my entire time playing, people send me shit, to be fair. You know what I mean? People will send me shit like, oh, you want that? Like,
I can relate.
Like, oh, you know what I mean? It's in my, it's in my mailbox. Oh shit, you
Isn't
know?
that crazy, huh?
Yeah, holy shit, how did that happen? You know what I mean? But of my own money in the entire time I played the game, I spent most of my money on Korea because I wanted to catch my friends that were there. And in those cases, like in those cases, I think it's okay. Like that's what these systems are there for. It's for like the guy that can't play a lot, but he wants to like try to stay up with his friends, right? It's just when people, it's just when it becomes like overboard or it forces other people to spend. And I think that's when it's fucked up, right?
Yeah.
Like, that's when it's bad. As long as it doesn't affect other people, I think it's to some people okay, not for everyone.
I really do enjoy the game. I feel like this is the first time I play a pay-to-win game. You know, every single time, especially Korean games. Again, this is mainly Korean games. Whenever a Korean published game come to the West, you just fucking know that, nah, I'm not playing past week 2, week 3, week 4. But somehow this game, I actually feel like I could be playing this game for quite a while. Now, I say this because Final Fantasy 14 is absolutely fucking boring right now. There's nothing to do. Once Ultimate comes out, maybe I would just have no time to play this game. And I hope that happens, right? I still want to play my main game mainly, right? That's why it's called a main game, right? If you have to spend more time like what I'm doing right now on a sub game, then is it still a sub game?
Everybody, I get like some people
You know what
don't
I
like
mean?
it at all. And
Yeah.
that's totally understandable. But
That's
it just
why.
needs to be a place where
But
if
also
you are playing a lot,
understanding
you
the
can do
nature of
whatever
Final
you want.
Fantasy 14,
And in this case,
even
I think
if
people got
I
fucked
went
up
to
playing a
pro
lot.
hardcore 2 weeks
Oh
in
yeah,
Ultimate,
definitely.
after
And like
that,
you
I will
have
still have
people that
months
played
that I
a
can come
lot.
back
It's
to play
like
this game.
you only
So
played
this is like a
8
breath of
hours
fresh
a
air
day.
for me, you know?
I'm sorry, Billy. You can't do Argus because you didn't play 12 and you didn't get lucky. It's like,
Yeah.
imagine how bad that must feel, man.
Yeah.
So like I can see a lot of people that are probably like really frustrated about that too. That like they got really close and like that was just like that guy that you banned, right? Like he was really close, but it wasn't close enough.
Yeah.
And so if he wants
That's why I want to ask Fuji and Zetin actually how they feel.
to get there, he's got to
I don't think they will feel anything because they already accept it. I know them, they already accept it. I don't think they will be like, ah, fuck. I don't think they will get pressure, right? I don't think they will cave in.
Yeah, that's the main thing.
You want to know how I know that? Because Fuji and Zetin are Asians. Although they live in America and Canada, but Fuji and Zetin are Asians. Remember my MS Paint when I explained about Asians? Asians are built different. That's why we are called Asians, not B or C or Desians.
So we'll see what the roadmap says, and I would like, you know, communication with Smallgate on that. But I also just want people to understand that this isn't the first time Smallgate has done like a mistake like this before.
Yeah.
Right? The game is notoriously known for being super free-to-play friendly, right?
Yeah.
But it isn't the first time they've done this. So they instantly assume Amazon is like, you know, this evil culprit. Like I don't. It's just,
dude,
it's just
people
not true.
fucking
like,
hate Amazon. Like
I know.
anytime that I say like, oh, Amazon's doing this and like, you know, New World has this improvement, they're like, they got him on the payroll again. They said that they'll ban him if he doesn't make another positive video about New World. You know, that's what it's got to be. And like, dude, I've had so many of those. It is crazy.
Yeah. Also to the baboons in your chat that are saying, quote, mistake, I'm telling you, you don't know what the pay to win in Lost Ark is. You don't know how people, if you think them releasing the raid a week or two is the real pay to win, you are a baboon. That's not how the game works. People will spend ass loads on fucking trying to get a perfect stone for a 1% upgrade. You have no idea. So yeah.
Dude, slow it down.
Yeah, I'm just letting them know the truth.
I know.
Like, it's
I mean, I don't hide that
damage
shit.
difference.
Okay,
How
okay,
much
okay.
damage
I will
shit?
just stop the video here. I need to stop. I need to
Dude.
stop.
Yeah,
The thing is,
Yeah, go ahead.
For now.